So, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. مدد يا سلطان الأولياء، مدد يا سلطان الأنبياء، مدد يا محمد مصطفى دستور يا سيدي، مدد يا شاه مردان، يا مدد يا حسن، مدد يا حسين، مدد يا فاطمة زهراء. Welcome back to this channel. Today on the topic of the 7 planetary signs, right? So this is, of course, when people see this, they quickly turn into extremists. Also me, when I saw this first time, into Salafi extremists. Yes, welcome. If you have any questions of these things we are doing here, squares, number squares, huruf squares, and all the other things are halal or not, check out the link in the description on the banner of the Prophet. So today, a little bit, the talk will be on also my personal story, how I found those. So these are basically the 7 seals, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 planetary seals. It's a star in the beginning, and also in this diagram you have the letters connected to them. So it's a star connected to the letter Fa. It's 3, 1, 2, 3 strokes with a wave above connected to the letter Jim. It's looks like a meme. Actually, in the next row you can see it better. Here, yes, it looks like a meme connected to a sheen. And then you have the hashtag. Yes, you see, modern world is using these things as well. You can see those things all around the place. The hashtag connected to, what is it? Fa. Then you have the 4 strokes connected to Va. Then you have the Ha connected to Ha. Yes. No, Ha. Yes, Ha, Ha. And then you have the spiral connected to Zay. So we will maybe go, I don't know how deep we will dive into this in this video, but a little bit of information for people who are seeing these things maybe more often lately, or I don't know, maybe not, or seeing first time. Information comes later. I will tell you maybe my personal story with this first, chronologically. So I saw this. I got it as actually a present. They are called Sharafu Shams. Yes, the stones. I had a own video on how to make them. It's only possible once a year. Yes, it's orange akik, and then the symbols are engraved on it. Yes, and there is a tradition from Ali. They have been on the battlefield, Imam Ali alayhi salam, and one of the I think it was battlefield Badr, but I'm not sure. For the ulama here, they can look it. Please look it up. Yes. It was on the battlefield of Badr, I think. Yes. And one of the Sahaba, he saw Ali and he saw it engraved on a stone. Now it's not specified what kind of stone. Yes. Probably it was on his ring engraved, yes, on a ring stone, yes. Also, maybe for the ulama project to look it up, yes. So the Sahaba asked Imam Ali, what is this science, yes? And Imam Ali, he replied, yes, this is the Ismi Azam. So Ismi Azam is a whole another topic. They say it is the highest name of Allah, right? So basically one can say that the Ismi Azam is encoded into these signs. And from the traditions, yes, I'm not going to go too deep here, yes, but this is just the surface, yes. yes, so this set, yes, and I didn't know about the tradition. I got this stone as a pendant, and I was like, what is this? This is like, my inner Salafi was like, oh, what is this? It's magic. So I put it, I was like, I don't know, but it's I came from a good person, so I cannot put it aside or something like this. And maybe there's something, because it's like from a Persian, Iranian source, from a Shia source, I don't know. And it's not only used in Iran, by the way, it's used all over the place. Many Sufi orders have it. If you look it up, many Sufi orders have it. Gül Baba from Budapest, he had it. Yes, you can check it. It's all over the place if you really start looking for this, yes. So anyhow, I put it aside because, okay, I'm not gonna wear it because this is too crazy, I don't understand, and things like this. I put it in my shelf, and this was many years ago, yes. Then, I think it lied there 1 or 2 years approximately, right? And then I was like, really, I don't know actually, but I think I was hearing these things, I was seeing it in many Sufi orders, tariqas, these signs. And then I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna wear it. Yes. Put it on. And okay, benefits of talismans and amulets, we will maybe talk in another. There are many talks in this YouTube channel if you like to listen to it, how they work. So it had an impact, but very subconscious. But I have to say, I think after 1 year of wearing it, yes, of course, there were also other things. Amulet is one thing, but you have also to proceed in your life, right? So this is the thing. So I did also other things and things like this. And after 1 year approximately, I got this book, Sir al-Jalil, by Imam Shadili, right? Which I also got later permission from my sheikh to work with. Alhamdulillah. But I got it, and I saw the symbols are inside, yes? And this is by Imam Shadili, right? It is founder of a great Sufi order, right? So one of the maybe 40 greatest masters in history. And he used it, and I was like, okay, I don't know. And then I started investigating, but also info coming, because this info nowadays, it's hidden, it's not easy to find. So I found out basically that these 7 signs are connected to the 7 planets, and those again are connected to 7 different like noun letters, huruf, and those again are connected to specific names of Allah, right? Some are in the 99 names, because we have the 99 names, but we have also other names which are known in the tariqas, but maybe not in the 99 names, right? And then there are more names of Allah. Some you can say, and some you cannot. Even as a human, you cannot say, right? So each individual tree, plant, yeah, you name it, animal, stone has its individual dhikr, mantra, formula that it's continuously reciting. And also the planets, the heavenly bodies, they have it as well, right? So the 7 planets, they have specific names. For example, the sun has Fard, yes? The Fa is connected to Fard. It's connected once again to the star I showed, yes? And Fard is the one who has to exist, basically. The Fard, the compulsory one. Yes? For example. I will just go quickly through the names. And then there are, of course, angels connected to the letters. So I will just go through the main ones in this video. And we dive deeper in the courses. So, but this is just for information. And you can watch my my video on Sharaf al-Shams. You can try to do it on your own. Although this is of course easier said than done, yes, due to many reasons. But yes, the next one, the three lines with a wave above, it is connected to Jim and Jibril and the name Jabbar, right? It's connected to the moon. Yes, just for example. So basically, if you have such a amulet, such a talisman, the encoded energies of the planets will move through, because of course the planets, they move through the zodiacs, and also during the week we have the planetary hours. So it will give you, like, it's a very holistic one, multi-purpose one. It can give you can balance, like, because every day of your life, because Monday is for moon, Sunday is for sun, Tuesday is for Mars. So it will, and during the years it will get stronger and stronger, such a thing. As you can see, if old Ottoman robes are sold in museums, they charge a lot, because on one hand it's also historic value, but also they know the metaphysical value of these things, yes. So then you have the meme connected to the Shin, which is Mars, yes, and Shakur, the thankful one. Jabbar is the powerful one, yes, Allah, the power, source of power. Shakur is thankful one. And one has to say that all the other names which are with the letters are also connected, but these are just the first names. So Fatah is also connected to the sun. Shin, Shakur, Rashid, yes. I mean, if it's in the first, it's stronger, but even if it's in the name, there is some connection there, right? Then you have Shadid, different names, yes. Then you have the hashtag, we talked about this, that's very Mercury. It's also interesting how they use it, right? I just say, they put it into the people's faces, but people don't understand. I saw Coca-Cola advertising on the street, and it's written real magic. It's real magic. But this is a good point to think about, right? They write it for you, yeah? So on the definition of magic and things like this, ilmi ruhani, ilmi huruf, there are other videos. I cannot say everything in each video, right? It's also a question of definition. So then you have the hashtag. Once again, it's connected to Tha, and it's connected to, there are two versions, once again, Thawab or Thabit, yes? Yeah, Thabit, the one who makes you stronger, or the one who strengthens, from Thabat, Thabitna, Thabit. And Thawab, the one who rewards, yes. It's connected to Mercury. After the moon, Mercury is of course one of the quickest moving planets, and it's for also communication things. And this is why I think, from these two aspects, this is why I think the social media, they use the hashtag. Just as theory, but then you have the 4 lines. It's connected to the Zahir, the obvious one, the Allah's manifestation, who is obvious. It's also like very similar to the name Mubin. Mubin, also connected to this topic. Obvious one. It's also, Mubin can be the manifest, yeah. So Mubin can be also used for manifestations. If you ask, if you make a dhikr for example, La ilaha illallah al-Malik al-Haq al-Mubin, amazing, yes. Oh, keep the beats moving. I'm telling you, this is people underestimated. Yeah, the yoga and things like look very attractive, but this is the mouth yoga. With every time saying Allah, yes, you basically you close the electromagnetic current, what they call nowadays the uh, microcosmic orbit, yes, in your body, and at the same time, of course, you are knocking, and in your here there is a bone which is resembling the hip, also hip bone, very similar looks in the head, from here to here in the middle. It is like one of the uh, manifestations of this. This is like the microcosmic throne of Allah, right? And on this is sitting the pineal gland. So every time you say Allah or other names, right, you're basically knocking on the throne, yes, and of course many things, closing the microcosmic orbit and things like this. Yeah, once again, I'm not want to go very deep here. Yeah, okay, let's go a little bit deeper. So of course there's the thing, okay, if you do it with full consciousness, with full love, with full annihilation, this is of course much more worth and much more beneficial, but at the same time, just do it, yes. Even there is looks boring or something like this, just keep doing it. Yes, the. Then you have the ha. It looks like a ha, right? And it's connected to Kha, Khabir, Venus. Yes, the, once again, we go back 2 steps. We go back 2 steps. Mercury is, of course, connected to Mikael, alayhi salam. And Mikael is also very connected to the winds, right? And also from all the 4 archangels we know in our tradition, the one who is most connected to the earthly realm, right? Then you have Jupiter, the 4 signs, the Zahir. I don't know if I said it was Jupiter, the 4 strokes. Jupiter and Israfil alayhi salam. So this is the angel of the trumpet. And yes, also connected to the day of judgment, connected to rewards. Yes. Ending things, beginning things. Many things to say here. Ha is Ha, yes. So we now Venus. The Ha, once again, is connected to Kha, Khabir, the conscious one. Yes. So if you recite this name, of course, getting more conscious and knowledge. Of course, Venus is connected to other topics as well. But for the name now, I'm saying it's connected to this consciousness. Then you have this spiral, which resembles a wow. And you have a Zay. And this is connected to Allah's name, Zaki, the purifier. Yes, we know Saturn is Zaki. Yeah, makes sense. And Azrael, alayhi salam, the death, angel of death, yes. Saturn, the last, from our perspective, the last of the 7 planets, ending about things that come to an end, yeah, all kinds of death, big or small. Yes, I think this was a long video. It was just one of the, it was just like putting a toe inside this, because of course you have then smudgings, you have different things connected to this, different things to talk on this, and I just wanted to give people who maybe see these signs an idea how they work. Oh, yes, Maybe it was not so much about how they work, but a little bit also. But what's the idea behind it, and where they come from. And of course you can just write them in a row, but you can also make it square like this, of course, like 7 by 7. There are also 8 by 8 squares which end with another star. These are very fine things, yes. I'm teaching it in my classes. I'm doing these things for people if they like since some years, with good results, alhamdulillah. So keep it up, keep the beats moving. This is the least. Meditate and things like this. Like, subscribe, put your questions for inspiration for more or whatever. Have a good day. See you next time. Salams.